morning and Happy New Year and welcome to my newest episode of Latitude Living. I'm Penny Rafferty. I'm a full-time realtor here in South Carolina and in Georgia and a full-time resident in Margaritaville. And again, I want to say Happy New Year. Hope your 2024 is starting out well. If you watched my videos before, you know I talk about my experiences or questions that people have had. So today we're going to talk about my experiences. As many of you know, my husband and I are building in phase 7, and we're building a bamboo, which is a cottage. It's the smallest of the cottages, and we're building it as a rental. Yes, it's true. So my experiences have been, and that's what this video is about, we signed for the bamboo in March of 2023. We did our Bs, which are the pretties, in June of 2023. They poured our slab at Christmas. So what I'm saying is that was a 9-month journey before they even poured our slab. Geez, many of us could have had babies by then, although many of us are too old. So last week we met with our builder. And they have a Meet Your Builder. So after the slab is poured, you go to Mento, you're assigned a builder. It's called Meet Your Builder. And they go over their expectations, your A's, your B's, just to verify that everybody understands what's involved in the build. Also, I was hoping that I could do this out on the slab, but it's 30 degrees right now and the trades are out there, so it would really be very noisy. So we're doing it here in my house that I live in, my camellia. So when we met with the builder, I said to him, and his name is Dana, I said, okay, Dana, here's our journey. Signed in March, B's in June, slab poured in December. What's next? Because for me, I would think, hey, they're gonna drop our lumber and here we go. Because it's a cottage, that's not true. What they're going to do next is they're going to pour the driveway that connects all 8 of the units. It's a change from what they've done in the past, but the purpose behind that is to make sure that the concrete is there so when the trades come in, it cuts down on the mud and the tracking in of the houses. It cuts down on the, oh, we can't deliver because it's muddy. So they've changed that. So now we're waiting for them to pour the concrete driveways behind the cottages. He said that could take a couple of weeks. So I said, okay, that's fine, Dana. When you look in your crystal ball, and I'm all about crystal balls, what do you see the build time to be from, beginning of January to when we actually close? And the answer is between 8 and 10 months to build. So by the time we close, sometime in September, we will have been at this for 18 months. So I tell you that to tell you this. For us, it's not a big thing because it's not our primary residence. It's a rental and we can roll with the punches. But I've spoken with several of you who have reached out to me. You've called, texted, emailed, sent smoke signals saying, Penny, we want to buy, but we don't know the time frame. Or we've already bought and closed, and now our life circumstances have changed. Now what? Can we rent it? What can we do? So there's plenty of resales available here in Margaritaville. Right now we have 13. And they're everything from a cottage to villas to single family homes. So they're available to purchase. So you're not just stuck, and I don't say stuck, but buying new home construction where the construction time varies. So if you have a future that you can't see into, because a lot of these people have said, we want to build, but we still have family members, but maybe we'll come down there part-time and make it a second home. It's tough to look in the crystal ball and make that determination. And as much as I would love to help you build a house, and I do, so don't cross that threshold without me. Otherwise, you're on your own, which is an okay thing. It's really hard with interest rates coming down now. Minto's cutting back a little bit on the number of homes that they're pushing out. So I'm going to ask you to consider a resale rather than a new build. The colors are substantially the same. So the burning questions that we always address. What should we do? There's plenty of resales if you don't want to build. For me, the build time on this bamboo will be about 18 months. And that's from the day we signed the contract. that may or may not work for you, may not work for your time frame as far as retirement. So keep that in the back of your mind. 2 other things I wanted to talk about today before I go. Actually 3, let's talk about this. If you want more information, I put out a little magazine every month. Text me, find me on Facebook, message me. And really it's a thing I put out every month, a little magazine, and it talks about what's going on in Margaritaville, what's going on around the area, tips and tricks. Let me know if you want that. I also have a different email I sent out. It's marketing, and that goes out every month too. So I have a hard copy of this and then a separate one that I send out every month with a market report. But some of the exciting things that are coming to the Low Country, to Hardyville. Now, I saw it on Facebook, so therefore it's true. Just kidding. For those of you who don't know, we're supposed to be getting a Buc-ee's off of exit 8. What's a Buc-ee's? It's like a truck stop, not for trucks. It's privately owned. It's out of Texas. They have over 100 gas pumps and cheap gas. Yay. They have food, so they have barbecue, they have fudge, they have jerky, they have bakery, they have home decor, they have clothes. It's like crack. You walk in there and you forget why you're there. When you go into the bathroom, they have art on the walls that you can purchase. It's crazy. So the average time in Buc-ee's is about 24 minutes. Personally, I think that's a little low, but Buc-ee's is coming. It's gonna be at the end of exit 8. But the good news for that, other than cheap gas, which is what I like, is that they're hiring and they pay decent wages. So my husband's all about, hey, maybe I'll go to work there. Okay. So if you're retiring, looking for a job, Buc-ee's is coming to town. Costco is also coming to the Low Country. They'll be here in 2025. I did not find that on Facebook, but when I was at Costco the other day, I was very happy when the girl told me that, because Costco is an hour there, an hour back, and an hour on Costco. 3 hours of my life fighting traffic. So I was pretty excited about that. So if you have any questions, put them in the comment box below. You have all of my contact information. Call me, send me a Facebook Messenger, go to my website, Penny Rafferty Realty, fill out your burning questions. I'm happy to help. As you know, my videos are based upon what's going on in my world and also the questions that I hear. So if you're interested in new construction, I can help you. Don't cross the threshold without me. Write my name as your realtor, because at this moment, Minto is still paying buyer's agents to represent you, but I have to go in with you. If new construction isn't for you, right now we have 13 resales, which is pretty low. In July and August, we had 29. Now we're down to 13. With interest rates coming down, I think we'll see more on the market. So there'll be more to choose from if you want to get in and not wait the 18 months to do that. So anyway, there you go. That's everything I know for today. I hope you have a fantastic January. Who knows when my next video will be? I'm not very detailed like that. Some of my friends are. But when I get enough of the same questions, I'll push them out to you to answer your questions. I'm Penny Rafferty, and I'm wishing you a happy new year, and call me if you need me. Bye.